Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Hey everybody, good morning from the chicken coop. Do you think you gossip? I mean, it's a legitimate question to ask, right? Do you think you gossip? Most people will say, no, I don't gossip. Or maybe a little I gossip, but I don't do anything really severe in the gossiping realm. Well, I'm going to challenge you with it because I think a lot of us gossip and we don't even realize we do it. And it goes right up there with complaining. I think a lot of us do it and we don't even realize that we are complaining. We think we're just commenting. I love that. I have a client who will say to me, oh, I'm only teasing, I'm just commenting on things. But no, it's really complaining, and I have to constantly reevaluate that with her and say, no, it's not that, it's this. No, it's not that, it's this. And it takes a lot to be the person who can stop yourself, pause, and say, there is something in me that's causing me to do this. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because when you put that out there, it's creating this viral energy that attracts things to you. And when you're in a certain energy and you have certain things around that energy, that are out in the world, they bring it right back to you. So whether we realize it or not, the complaining affects us and it creates more and more challenges for us because, of course, we're attracting wherever our energy goes. So if we're in this position and we just keep complaining and we just keep complaining and we just keep complaining and we keep gossiping, do you really think that good things are going to happen? And in this world where we are constantly barraged, and I do mean it's a barrage of negative energy, non-stop negative energy out there, we have to be great at protecting ourselves. We have to do so much work to protect ourselves from every little bit of the negativity that's out there because it's so easy to get lost in it. It is so easy to get lost in it. And we don't want to do that. We just don't want to do it. We want to keep ourselves in a framework that brings great things to us. We don't want to hurt other people in the process. So we also think okay, well, nobody knows I'm gossiping, but you know you're gossiping. You know you're complaining. You know it's a part of what you're doing. And you need to pay attention and stop it, even if it's little complaints. It's a fact that if something's bothering you, you can have that emotion that says, hey, this is annoying. You're complaining about it. Like, I don't like the way this thing works. Or why don't we have any pens in this house that write? You have a moment. You can make a comment. But when you just keep talking about it and doing nothing about it, that's when it goes from having something that's like a moment of to a moment of, okay, now I'm just legitimately complaining nonstop about something and I'm not doing anything about it. So years ago, my husband and I started this thing called the annoying list. And we would put it on the refrigerator and we would write down the things that were annoying to us. And it was just a list that was, on the refrigerator all the time where we could drop things on it if it was annoying. And then we could figure out how to fix it. Whether it was him fixing things off the list or me fixing things off the list or me saying, hey, this is something I can't fix. It's on the annoying list. Can you fix it? It gave us a place where we could dump it out of our head so we didn't feel the need to keep it because nobody wants to keep that toxic stuff in. And some stuff is just stupid and some stuff you can't fix on your own. You need to have somebody help you fix it. So for me, I learned early on, having that annoying list was a great place to get it out of my head, put it on a piece of paper, and have the safety of knowing it's not in me now, it's externally somewhere else, and that my husband could help me and he could, figure out what he needed to do in order to fix some of the stuff on there. And I loved it. I thought it was just the easiest, most complete thing to do. And to this day, it still works great. And then I'm not nagging at him about doing things. He can just go to the list, see if there's anything on there. And sometimes he will actually say to me, hey, listen, that's not going to happen. I'm not doing that. And then I can say, okay, well, what's the reason? Do we need to get somebody else to do it? And sometimes he'll just say to me, because it's legitimately silly and I don't want to deal with it. And that's okay. Then I have to figure out, is it important to me or not? So point is, complaining and gossip don't work. point is that if you're doing it, recognize it, be honest with yourself, and get your butt in gear to stop it. Try to go a whole week, 7 days, without saying one negative thing and gossiping at all, and see if you can make it. My guess is you won't even make it the first 2 hours, because all of us have been so conditioned to just complain. Just complain, complain, complain. So you need to work on it. It is a work in progress. Start over. Just give yourself the gift of giving it a shot and seeing if you can manage it, because it's really hard, and it's absolutely necessary to a healthy mind, healthy body, healthy soul to stop participating in it. So I challenge you all to take it on. See today. See how long you can go, even just today. No complaining, no gossiping. See if you can do it. All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.